the pilot noticed that the compass had suddenly malfunctioned. He quickly took out the emergency response manual to find a solution. But after a series of operations, the compass still kept spinning and couldn't indicate direction. Freddy hurried to call for help from the base, but his repeated calls for assistance received no response. At this time, the plane was flying over the vast ocean. Freddy took out the map he carried with him. After estimating the direction and distance, he planned to navigate visually and land at a nearby airport. But suddenly, a thick fog rose from the sea surface, leaving the plane, with its broken compass, completely disoriented. Helplessly, Freddy had to reduce speed immediately, then lower the altitude to fly in triangular pattern, in an attempt to minimize fuel consumption as much as possible. Even so, the fuel soon dropped to 300 pounds. If rescue didn't arrive within 10 minutes, he would have to risk making an emergency landing at sea. At this moment, Freddy was on the verge of collapse. Just as he was about to give up, he suddenly spotted an old-fashioned fighter jet emerging from the clouds below. Freddy immediately adjusted his direction and chased after it. After learning about Freddy's predicament, the other pilot immediately guided him to make an emergency landing. Freddy landed on the ground under the guidance of the lights on the runway. The old-fashioned fighter jet left after waving a greeting. When Freddy got off the plane, he found a dilapidated car parked there. A veteran in the car took him to a restaurant. There, Freddy found a photo of the savior who had just guided him to land. However, the veteran said the person in the photo had already sacrificed in a navigation mission 14 years ago. Just then, a roar came from the sky. Freddy hurried out to check, only to see a military vehicle approaching. It turned out that the headquarters had sent someone to find him. The two soldiers told him that this airport had long been abandoned. No one had managed it for a long time. Freddy turned around to look, only to find that the restaurant from just now had turned into ruins.